Hi, this is Peter. I'm one of the programmers and the main designer of the upcoming tycoon space simulation game Solar Baron. In this devlog, I'll talk about flight plans. Firstly, I should warn you that these early videos will showcase an early version of our user interface, which can sometimes be unpleasant to use or even to look at. You should also get used to seeing placeholder models for the time being. So, flight plans are how the player controls spacecraft in the game. They're basically a generic list of tasks to perform that can be assigned to any spacecraft. They're like vehicle schedules in games like Workers and Resources or Transport Tycoon. One thing to note is that missions you assign to spacecraft are, for the most part, evaluated immediately. This is because of the extreme time compression in Solar Baron, which currently goes up to a factor of 86,000. In this game, the physical effects of things like engine thrust and atmospheric drag are calculated every 0.1 seconds or so, and this data is stored ahead of time and then interpolated, whereas in most other games physics are evaluated every frame. If you ever blew yourself up in Kerbal Space Program by using a parachute with time acceleration enabled, then you know that time compression and frame-based physics don't mix very well. After a mission is evaluated, the player is shown important mission events and statistics like total delta V for that mission. Any problems that prevent it from being successful are also indicated. It's possible to set an alert for a particular mission event. Doing this will stop time acceleration when the event occurs, allowing you to actually see it happen, despite a high time compression factor. Some maneuvers cannot be processed immediately. These are conditional maneuvers, indicated as blue events. The cargo loading and unloading tasks are two examples of this. The availability of transport vehicles and cargo cannot be predicted, so these maneuvers cannot be evaluated ahead of time. The remainder of the mission will essentially wait until the conditional maneuver is completed. The only exception to this is with simulated missions. The player can use simulated missions to ensure that a spacecraft design can complete a particular flight plan before constructing that design. To do this, you just need to specify the flight plan that you'd like to test along with the simulated starting conditions. Simulated missions are useful for ensuring that you'll be able to lift a certain cargo mass into orbit, for example. They give you the necessary feedback so you can tweak the design to make it work. One final thing to know about flight plans is that they can be looped. Looped flight plans form the automation backbone of the game. For example, you could set up a mission plan for delivering resources to a spaceport and returning back. You can then have that mission loop to always keep that spaceport fully supplied from a surface depot. So I hope you enjoyed this short introduction to flight plans in Solar Baron. If you'd like to know more, then feel free to ask either in our Discord or in the Steam forum. You can wishlist the game on Steam and stay tuned for future devlogs.